I want to do.
So we're actually live. Okay, so we're going to see people slowly pop in. Right now, it takes about 30 seconds, man. But this is Shady Outlaw, man. A good dude, man. He's set to go. How much more time you got left, brother?
I got like probably about a year and a half left.
I mean, I used to be a violations. Remember that?
Yeah. That's been, we was doing that. You can stay on your head and do that.
Yeah.
Now it's but it's cool. I've been down now 4 years, man. So I've been walking this shit down, man. I've been walking in this stride, man. Trying to just educate myself, man. Work out every day. You know what I'm saying? And do my thing, man. Trying to get back out there for a major comeback, man.
Yeah. Hey, I like your one-stop store you had, bro. You know what I mean? That one-stop shop.
Oh yeah, that was my weed dispensary. I mixed it with I had clothes and sex toys, and I had all kind of phone accessories and female products and clothes. I had everything in the front, and I had my weed and my alcohol in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I built that up from the ground up, man. But I didn't have nothing in my shop, man. And shortly, man, I just started building it up and start fixing it up and decorating. And I had a designer come and design my whole little background in the back with my weed and I built in bar. Oh yeah, I had it cracking, man. It was going down.
That's right. How long did it take you to build it?
Like it took about a year. I said about a good year. Because just trying to get the fundamentals of the business and trying to see what sells and what didn't sell, and customers coming through asking for different things. And I was a one-stop shop, so I felt like if you came in and you wanted something, I should be able to get it.
This call is being recorded.
So man.
I wanted to make sure. That anything my customers needed, I could get it for them. All they gotta do is just stop right here, and I got it.
Where was the shop at?
It was on Manchester and Cimarron.
Okay. I think yeah, that's more south, right? Yeah. I was out
going towards Inglewood, like going towards it was a good neighborhood, good. I was in a shopping center, good neighborhood, and people flowing through because it was going towards Inglewood, so people always could flow through. Because I had a smoke shop next to me, nail salon, hair salon, and I had a upstairs. I had a nightclub that was upstairs from me. So on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that's when everybody come in from 10 o'clock to 6 in the morning. We had the club jumping off. So I stayed open. I was 24 hours, man. I stayed open 24 hours. I locked the gates and I let them come in through one end. Mm-hmm. Man, when I say it was cracking, it was cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, a better hustle than all the other hustles, huh?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Safer too.
It's way safer. And you're doing something productive because you helping. You helping people. It's retail, man. So you feel good to help a customer come in and they want something, you can get it for them. You see the smile on their face, man. And and they go, oh man, I'm gonna come back and check you out, man. Whatever, we get something brand new, man. Call me. They give you. It was a lot of exchange and numbers and a lot of business orientated things going on. I had a lot of connections, man. With warehouses and man, it was good, man. And that's something I'm gonna get back into, man. I gotta open up another shop, man, when I get out there.
How much of an investment did it take?
In all, I say about 30,000.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, about 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Because once I got my wholesale license, I used to go downtown and get everything wholesale. So but I used to, like I said, being in LA, it's a lot of moms and shop pop.
This call is being recorded.
Pop spots, man, that sold different things. A lot of smoke shops sold clothes in there. So you gotta really go for what the people actually really want and gonna pay for.
Most definitely. Any questions? Go ahead and ask, guys. If you guys have it, it's Shady Outlaw from Maytre Gangster Crips. You guys have any questions? Feel free to ask, man. Don't hesitate. He's willing to take these questions, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. To all any viewers, man, that come on, man. Any questions y'all have, man, for me, man, pop at me, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't even say 100 no more. I say keep it 1,000, man, because that's the only. I mean, your word is all you got nowadays. Anything else is uncivilized.
I like that, man. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the guys I was talking to you before, man. I was like, you know what? I got a lot of good feedback from Southsiders when they heard you talk because they're like, this dude's keeping it real. Like, you know what I mean? He's not, he's not sugarcoating anything. I mean, which is cool. You're gonna tell the good, the bad, the ugly, but most of all, the real. You know.
Exactly. I mean, and that's how I feel. That's how you down the long run, man. People respect you more by just being yourself, man. I mean, I'm my own leader. You know what I mean? So, I don't get no back. I'm not gonna get no backlash from nobody for keeping it, telling the truth, or you know what I'm saying. I ain't telling it to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm talking about, I mean, everybody already knows. Some people just don't talk about it. Some people do. Some people talk about it in their own ways. Some people even include themselves in stories that they never even was even a part of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get clout. You know what I'm saying? Just to get fame. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that, man. I feel like my name is stamped in the history books of this Crippin. You know what I mean? So I don't need to get no clout. I don't need to get no fame. I'm not searching for none of that. You know what I'm saying? This platform is just an actual platform for me to tell my perspective like I always wanted to do, you know what I mean, in keeping it 1,000, you know what I'm saying, in this journey that I'm going through.
Where do you see yourself like 10 years from now?
Well, I see myself as a millionaire.
You know what, man? I've seen the hustle, man. I've seen the legitimate hustle you had going on, man. So I think
I got some right now, man. I'm working with some nice people, man, that got my back and my best interest at heart, man. They see me hustling out there, and they see me, how I started off, man. I started off with my trunk, man, popping it out the trunk, man, stopping I don't care where I stop at, man. I don't care. When I say I don't care where I stop at, it could be a gas station, it could be somebody's house, it could be, a store, a food place. I'm popping the trunk. I see anybody, I'm popping the trunk. I got something to sell. I got something to give somebody. So I mean, that to me, that was my purpose, man. You know what I mean? And my passion is to give back, you know what I'm saying, to the people that I feel, that was less than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it just I feel myself. I'm a bounce back, man. This time when I bounce back, I'm not looking back no more, man. I'm going full throttle. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no more setbacks because I come to grips with myself with this right here. I looked at it like I went forward. It hurt me. Things don't hurt until you actually feel the hurt and have to swallow that pill yourself of knowing that you're making these conscious mistakes. And you realize as a man, like, man, I did that. I fucked up. I should have did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? I got out of prison in 2013, and I ain't returned back, man. And it wasn't even no reason for me to return back. It wasn't even I mean, I had all the tools. You know what I mean? I had everything, and my it's like that greed started setting in. I started seeing all that money, and I didn't know how to handle it. It was like a candy in a candy store, man. You know what I'm saying? You can get any candy that you want to, and that's how I was with this money, man. I seen the opportunity, and that was the wrong opportunity. It was like I got tested. It's like God tested me. It was like, I gave you this. Now, do you want this or do you want that? And I mix business with pleasure, and that's something that you can't do in business. You can't mix business with pleasure.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Business is business, and pleasure is pleasure. And when you mix the two, you're gonna fall. And I'm a prime example of that because, like I said, man, I had my business for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? In my 3rd year, I blossomed. I'm about to like oversee, like I could have opened another one. And my opportunity soon, it's like soon I made that soon I got over that first hump, boom. Here come the devil, man. Kill, steal, and destroy, man.
Yeah,
and
most
I
definitely.
bit that apple, man. That wrong apple, I bit it. And it destroyed me, man. It was like a setback. You know what I'm saying? So I came in, you know, and I evaluated myself. And I looked deep down inside, man. I told myself, man, you know, I'm better than this. You know what I mean? This is not my outcome. This is not the outcome that, you know, my life consists of. You know what I mean? This is only a major setback, man, for a major comeback. You know, all the people that doubted me, because, you know, a lot of people doubted me when I first got them.
This call is being recorded.
You're going to do nothing but go back to the hood and do this and do that. And so I shook that. Went to school, went to ICBC, I went to drug and alcohol, got my counseling, I got my certified certificate in counseling. I did that, and I went to Los Angeles Community College for culinary arts and got my safe serve, and I did that just to get off parole.
Good job, bro.
To get off parole and, you know, just to get my mind on the path of business orientated. I need to get into that realm. Because I never gave myself a chance, man. When you never give yourself a chance and you always worry about what everybody else thinks, you're gonna fall.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I got a good question for you right now, man. A good one. Have you ever heard of that YouTube Crip named C-Macc?
Yeah.
Can you talk about him?
Hey, look, this dude, I don't know him, but he's in here right now, though.
Yeah.
And he's been getting his ass with every way he goes. This dude, but it's crazy because this dude is actually he's kind of smart, you know what I'm saying? Because he used the platform, you know, from a chicken place.
Yeah.
And blew up. He blew up off going to a chicken place every day.
Yeah. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, but like I said, I don't know him personally, so I can't really speak on him like on a bad level or a good level. I just know the history, you know, because a couple of other dudes have asked me, did I know him? And I'm like, nah. And he's actually considered an enemy because he's from neighborhood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I did my little history on him and see, like, let me see what this dude. And you know, and the report card came back, like, as far as in here, you know, he's not an active participant. You know what I mean? He done got his ass whipped so many times going in places, you know what I'm saying, dorms and buildings, you know, and they ran out of them. So I looked at that like, oh man, you just one of them dudes that, you know, you got blessed with a platform to get on YouTube, you know what I mean, and off a chicken place and to start making money. You know what I mean?
He has actually managers from his hood that are managing him, bro. Like they've actually had funk over that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah, but that's the opportunity. But look, that's the opportunity when you got an opportunity, you know, and somebody else feel they can make money off you because you got a gift and you don't even know your own gift, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of them dudes, like I said, he's not a figure. He's not a major figure in his neighborhood. You know what I mean? You know, so and actually, to tell you the truth, he used to be from somewhere else.
Oh, is that right? Where was he from?
Yeah, and I think they got a video on him where he's getting DP for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so he got a lot of he had a lot of things going on with him that he actually had to prove himself within that game that he is loyal to them, and I don't see how you're going to be loyal to somebody that you was once part of something else that you said you claim to be loyal to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that was like way out for me. So of course, these people that's managing him, I know damn well they gonna get the money. They like, this dude, he's like a pawn on a chessboard.
You know what? That's, as an outsider that knows very little, that's how it looks. To be honest with you, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. He's like a pawn on a chessboard, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think he was no fat factor. No disrespect to him. It's just, you know, you can tell the difference in conduct. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you know, like I said, I don't know him personally. I just did a background check on him. You know what I'm saying? Just from different dudes, and actually, I just talked to dude, you know, that's reputable. That's in the neighborhood community, and I asked about him.
I heard that word, reputable. I've heard that because someone referred to you as reputable in the comment section. Is that like a common word used?
Pretty much when you somebody of importance in this game banging world, they gonna call you a reputable. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Someone put that in the comments about you, man. So I didn't know what it meant. I thought they were just I thought they were trying to write respectable, but you just said it reputable, whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what they said.
Reputable meaning.
This call is being recorded.
You have status in your name like a ghetto celebrity, pretty much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like a ghetto starter, like, you know what I mean? You done climbed the levels of being a gang, from a gang banger to a gang member to an OG to, you know what I mean? The status, the status climbs up. That's like being in the army, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, from being a soldier to being a general to a sergeant, you know, so he's not, like I said, he's not nobody in that realm. So I had talked to somebody that was in that reputable sector away from, and they told me like, oh man, he's a peon, man. He's a pawn, man. You know, so I already knew that's nowadays people are using other talents that other people have, and they don't have the capability of using their own talent. What do you expect? You know what I mean?
It's basically like he's getting extorted on live, you know?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's just, and I don't want to disrespect people saying that. Just as an outsider, that's just, you know what I mean? Because I mean he's.
Yeah, that's I mean, you know, it is, but like I said, bro, it is what it is. You know, you when the community know what's going on, and I mean, he do got some funny stuff on there that make people watch, and like I said, he has the talent. You know what I'm saying? And once the hood find out that he has a talent, and you also have flaws, you know, with this talent, and you know, and if you don't want these flaws to become posterized, then you know what? We will manage you with this talent, and we will make sure that we get contribute from this talent that you have. So your flaws won't be posterized, and you won't be looked bad on. You won't look bad up the community. The community won't look bad upon you for these flaws that you have.
Interesting, man. I'm trying to think who else was I wanted to inquire about that's been pretty known. I asked you about Shady, cuz you already told me about that. I asked you about Nipsey. You already told me about that. I think Nipsey got big after he died. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really cared for Nipsey's music. Okay. Now, G Perico, I fuck with him. I fuck with his shit.
Right.
His shit's dope, man.
Yeah, that's the homie too. That's the homie from Broadway. Yeah, he came up in the trenches thugging, and you know, finally made it and give it back to the community. You know what I'm saying? He just opened up a new boxing gym that's been there on 108th and Broadway. It's been there for years since we was kids.
Yeah.
But he finally invested and put some money in it to where, you know, the kids can come and you know, train, females can come train.
I give Nipsey that though. Nipsey did give back to the community. I give him that.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna tell you about Nipsey, man. Like, you know, Nipsey was once a trooper too, man. A lot of people don't know that because a lot of people didn't know that he was in the hood doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't loud with doing it. He was the type that, you know, he was out there. He was selling his music. I mean, you know, he had a craft. You know what I'm saying? And in his craft, I mean, he wanted to master that craft. But at the same time, he still represented where he represented from. He was from 60, you know what I'm saying? He was over there. And I mean, I give him his props, man. You know, and I don't ever take nothing from nobody, man. I know that came up, you know, just like me. You know what I'm saying? You know, we on the opposite sides, but at the same time, you know, when you come up from the mud, man, and you doing and you trying to perfect the craft, you know, everybody is different. Everybody does different things. And in the game, you know, once you figure out your identity and what you're good at, you know, you start trying to perfect your craft. If you're good at shooting, you're gonna try to buy every gun and try to figure out how to be good at shooting at every gun. If you're a fighter, you're gonna practice fighting every day, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, perfect that craft of fighting. If you're a dope seller, you're gonna try everything. Everybody in the gang has their own craft. You know what I'm saying? And Nipsey was a rapper. You know what he did before he was on the corner. He was on Crenshaw. He was on Slauson, selling out his truck, selling his.
This call is being recorded.
You know what I'm saying? Selling his music. You know what I mean? And he did it until he blew up.
Yeah, most definitely. So he was out there. He was out there grinding hard then.
He was out there grinding hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I said, one thing I could give him, he was out there grinding hard, but he was on the front line, still banging though, because everybody knew he was from 60s.
So you gotta respect that then.
You gotta respect that, bro. You can't take that away from that man because at the same time, it's like if I run it down Crenshaw, I see him at Burger King standing in the parking lot with his trunk open, khaki suit on, blue chucks, you know what I'm saying, flag out his pocket, ass hat on. I know that's Nipsey. He's from 60s. You know what I'm saying? And he's selling his music. You either gonna do two things. Either you're gonna go buy his music or you're gonna go bang on him. What's up, Kev? What's up? Where you at? You know, either we're gonna have a confrontation or I'm gonna go buy his music.
Makes sense. It makes sense, man. It seems like, man, I remember from reading Monster Cody's book, man. He said that there was more Crip on Crip violence than Crip on blood or Crip on Sureño violence. He said, you know.
It's always been that. It's always been that from the beginning of time, man. It's never. I mean, that's why I think nowadays, you know, everybody wonder why a lot of Crips is getting along with Bloods. Well, I mean, I look at it like shit. You know, back then we didn't get along. People didn't know why. You know what I'm saying? Because they wore red, we wore blue. You know what I'm saying? And they threw up a B and we threw up a C. That's what everybody alleged that was the reason. You know what I'm saying?
What was the reason?
You know, but that was the reason was Bloods used to be Crips. Rules used to be Crips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In Compton, the Rules was Crips.
Okay.
So people didn't understand that it branched off. The Rules branched off from Crip, and when they branched off, it like the beef started through a female. You know what I'm saying? Every beef down there in LA in a black community started off a female. Nobody. It wasn't over drugs. It wasn't over like, you know what I'm saying? You just getting into it. And no, it was always over a female, man. Somebody always got jealous of a female, so they female got took, or you know what I'm saying? And once bloodshed started, and that's when it became, we got beef with this person right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It never started off a color or he a blood, I'm a Crip, so we start beefing. No, it started off a female. And once that beef started, somebody got killed. Next thing you know, somebody else got killed. Now the beef is on. Now it's the war. Now it's war. You know what I mean? And it started trickling. Everybody, each sector somebody started another sector, somebody else started another sector, somebody else started another sector, and the alliances started clicking together.
That would make sense.
The alliances start.
That makes a lot. That makes a lot of sense. That's why the Crips have always been deeper because of blood. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense now to me.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the blood. I mean, and you know, blood's always been outnumbered, man. Even when it needs to come to jail, like you know, at first back in the days, in the beginning of the '90s and late '80s, Bloods couldn't walk the line in the county jail.
Okay.
You know, the Crips wouldn't let them walk on the line. They wasn't that deep. You know what I'm saying? So later on down the line, they started getting deep, man. They started getting deep, and they paved their way to walk on the line. They wasn't, you know, they wasn't going for it no more. They was fighting, they was stabbing, they was doing everything that a Crip was doing. They started doing. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they was outnumbered because there was so much going on, man. When they would fall in these tanks, it would be more Crips than anything. And it'd be like 2 or 3 of them, and it's like 10 Crips. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know,
okay. Besides, okay. You know, I'm gonna stay there. That's a good topic right there, man. We've been having our numbers. We got a few people up there. Do you guys have any questions? Because we're gonna tap out pretty soon. You guys got any questions? Ask us right now, man. That's a good little breakdown, though. I really didn't know that. I mean, I've read all that stuff, different stuff about the Crips and Bloods, right?
yeah.
It's just crazy how it turns from like one particular reason to something else. So you know what I mean?
Right,
It evolved.
right.
You know what I mean?
And like I said, like you know, now I look at the history from it from a long time ago, and coming up, man, and seeing now what's going on. You know, it's a different atmosphere out there, man.
I see the videos of these Crips and Blood hoods like nowadays. They come up on YouTube. They're throwing up their sets, and they don't look nothing like how when we were growing up. They're not wearing all their colors. They're not, you know, wearing their Chucks or their Dickies or none of that shit no more.
This call is being recorded.
No, it's skinny jeans. Everything now is skinny jean backpacks, and you know what I mean. It's a whole different. You know, it's a whole different. Like I say, it's a whole different other atmosphere out there now, man, with the gang banging culture.
Yeah.
You know, man. My take on that is
it's been about money.
A lot of these, you said money.
It's starting to become about money. Back then it was about banging in the 80s and 90s. Now it's about money.
It's fame now. It's fame. Like people want to be known.
Fame,
for
that's true.
Gold. You know, people want to be known for having Gucci and Louis Vuitton and you know Prada and all that. They want to be known for having these designer clothes and designer, you know what I mean, the gold chains and certain cars.
But you know,
be known for that.
I'm gonna tell you what they've been doing lately, though, right? They go on live streams and they threaten each other and they're showing guns or they go cross each other out on live streams recordings, man.
No.
Yes, I've seen videos. You know, they'll have their fucking their strap on them. You mean? You know what I mean? I'm gonna do this, do that. One of them got smoked on fucking. He was on his live and he got smoked. It was a blood.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that too. People been getting smoked on live. I've been hearing
Yeah,
about
man.
smoked on live.
Because you know,
I've been hearing about that too. Yeah.
they give up the location, and they're in the trenches, bro. And the motherfuckers come back. They watch. Hey, man, these dudes are smart. They start watching everything that you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. Anyways. Yeah, go ahead.
But you know what? That's the people that's on there, man. That's seeking for that attention. That's what I'm saying. You seeking for attention. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's why these things are happening to them because you're seeking for this negative attention and want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? A real gang member, a real gang banger, bro, don't want to be seen. He don't want to be seen like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he want to speak for his actions, speak for himself.
Hey, so one of my boys just tapped in real quick. He said, "Do you know Psycho?" He said from back West 83rd Street.
Yeah.
You know him? Rest in peace.
Yeah, I know. That's the homie. Yeah, that's the homie.
Okay. Most definitely, man. Yeah, it's just, hey, man, you're right about that, man. Because it's the same thing, like you're saying. It's the same thing you'll kind of see on YouTube. You see people talking shit over the keyboard or fucking. You know what I mean? Like, you're right though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The real one.
and you know what? How else can you? I mean, you gotta look at it like this. You ain't nobody in your neighborhood, and you see everybody doing TikTok videos and blowing up and doing all these, you know, YouTube videos and blowing up, and everybody on Instagram is trying to do something to blow up.
He said that was his bunkie in '96. He said that was his bunkie in '96.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But pretty much.
Hey, who?
Pretty much.
Go ahead. I was gonna ask you which Crips do you know from San Jose?
In San Jose.
Most were probably from Seven Trees, though, probably.
What a dime is that?
Oh man, there's Seven Trees. There's Family Crip Gangsters out there. I'm trying to think what else. SOS is out there from San Jose, the Samoans.
Yeah, Samoans. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's a couple other smaller sets out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much. The dudes that's pretty much like up north. Like they never really come down here and tap in with us until like they get caught up or something, man. Like come in and end up coming to the county jail. Or we see them in an up north prison or something.
Yeah, most definitely. I've seen places where the cars are separate. You have the LA car, and you have like this, a car from up north too. I've seen that some places.
Yeah, I seen that when I was in Solano. When I was in Solano prison,
you was on 1 yard then, huh?
Yeah.
You guys still have those benches on the track by Building 4?
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah, hey, I did something right, and then I went over there and kicked it right there. Like there's like 12 of you guys there, man. I was right there with them, and I did not get searched. And I think Green Eyes from Compton was there. T-Tone from Long Beach. And I forgot who else was there, man. Those two I used to fuck with all the time, though, man. You know.
Yeah, man. It was good in Solano. That's why I really started noticing about the as far as how the segregation was with the North and the South. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the prison setting, because we always, you would think that we would all be clicked, we would all be together. You know what I'm saying? But they like shit. We ain't in that politics.
This call is being recorded.
The same politics y'all got down there, how we got up there.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, that's when I really realized that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I see what's going on. You know, but it's way different, man. You know what I'm saying? These prisons is way different now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the prison system way different. I hear now, everybody is pretty much like, it's getting along. You know what I'm saying?
They're just cleaning the house now.
Yeah, like,
And you don't go on lockdowns for 6 months or 9 months no more.
No, and I heard they shut High Desert down. You know what I'm saying? The feds came in and shut that prison down. They shutting shit down too.
No, Susanville they shut down. They haven't shut down High Desert yet. No, Susanville got shut down. No, Susanville, the governor did though, man. But yeah, they're talking about shutting down High Desert. There is talks about that though, believe it or not. You know what I mean? I don't know why, because it's a location where they kind of need it for the fucking fire camps and shit, man.
Right.
You know. Anyway, we got like 20 people on here right now. You know what I mean? This is Shady Outlaw from H-Ray Gangster Crips. He's a what do you call that word? I can't say it. Reputable. He mentioned that word today, and I was tripping because someone put that in the comments 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I thought the dude was trying to write respectable, and the dude couldn't write it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, like I said, basically, like, you know, most people that once you know how you encounter people, man, you know, in the course of the years, and
Yeah.
they know how you operate, man. They see how you know what I'm saying, smash dudes, and you know what I'm saying, put in work, and you know, shit like that, man. Yeah, your name become known, you know.
Hey, what's that? Did you know the older cat named Roscoe from Rolling 60s?
Roscoe?
Yeah, Roscoe with an R.
Oh, Roscoe?
Yeah.
With an R?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Roscoe.
You got a teddy bear tattooed on the stomach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did some time. Me and him were in the hole together. He was cool, man. But there was only like him, and then there was a Damu there, but the Damu became a Jama, you know what I mean, youngster. We called like Keely.
Yeah.
And I think, man, but it was, we all got along because I think we did. And then there was Doug from Ghost Town from Oakland. He got killed after he got out. But we were all from like different areas and shit, including myself. And we all kind of ride the rock together because we were so fucking outnumbered, man, where we were at. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody was getting along. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know,
This call is being recorded.
You know what I trip about too? Is how you would go to a different state, man, and when you go to a different state, you know, it's state against state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go to California, end up in Colorado, the people in Colorado are gonna look at you like he's from Cali.
Yeah, true.
And we gotta get along. We you know what I'm saying? We gotta ride together.
Yeah, most definitely. You know.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
What about Seville or Villain? OG Crip from Compton.
Villain?
Or Seville. He went by Seville.
Seville?
Yeah. So he's a lifer though. OG though. OG, man. Motherfucker was about that action.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Seville? Where was he at?
He was in Corcoran Shoe back in like I think 2000. Yeah, most definitely. Well, anyways, I'll let you give everybody a shout out so we can end this live real quick. I know you only got a couple minutes, you know what I mean, on there.
Yeah, I'd like to, you know, give a shout out, man. Like I said, man, give a shout out, man, to God, man, and you know, all the people that's out there, man, that's listening, man. I hope y'all stay blessed, stay tuned in, man. You know, many more of these videos gonna be coming y'all way. Any questions, anything, feel free, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy, man. Get at me, man. Ask. You know, I will keep it 1,000 with you. You know, shout out to anybody out there, man. That's you know.
Put your info out there. Your PFN, your name, PFN. Anybody that wants to write or knows somebody that wants to write, hook the brother up. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, for sure, most definitely. My first name is Tony, Tony. Last name Hundley, Hundley. Bookie number 5609489. P.O. Box 86164. Terminal Annex, Los Angeles, California 90086. Feel free. You know what I'm saying? Any female out there, man, that ain't got no man, ain't got no drama, man, just holler at me, man. I'm right here.
Most definitely. And if he may be transferring out maybe in a week or so. If he does, he's going to touch base with me after he gets situated. I'm going to put out his CDC number though. If anybody doesn't reach out to him at that point. In fact, I'll look it up when you leave, bro. Because I'll be able to tell when I haven't heard from you for about a week. I'll probably look you up.
Yeah, for sure.
When you plan on leaving?
Shit. Right now, I'm like
any day now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like any day.
We'll call me tomorrow. I'll have you call me tomorrow so we can get some more recordings in.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, guys. You guys all have a good night.